So today's video was supposed to be just a straight up review of three of my favorite third-party 3 3/4 inch 1/18 scale action figures. Well, I ran into a bit of a snag when one of those figures actually snapped on me, and I just did a really quick repair on it. I'm going to show you what it is, and it was going to be one of my favorite figures so far. But after this little incident, and I think you'll see why, it's now down to number 3 in this review. So if you give me a second, I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So I've got 3 different companies represented here. The first one I'm going to go into right now is Oritoy. And these are the cats that are bringing us the Acid Rain space figures. They're really good looking figures. That's the AMM Prospector. And here would be the Space Prisoner. Now, shortly before I started shooting this video, I pulled out my Space Prisoner figure, and right out the box, you can see that his right leg, I don't know if you can see here because of the glare, it snapped clean off. And that's a shame because I really like this figure. I paid 20 bucks for it from Big Bad Toy Store, and it was on sale. So these are normally $35 figures. I do not recommend these guys. These are problematic. I think it's going to be because of the plastic quality. I did do a repair on it. The super glue that I was using was not holding. So there's a little trick to get the super glue to set quickly. You use a little bit of baking soda. Pour it on and it will set almost instantly. And that's what I did here. Now that leg is affixed in that position. I don't have any articulation in that knee anymore, which is a shame because I really like this figure. So what would have been my favorite third-party 3 3/4 1/18 scale action figure has now dropped down to 3rd place. These are beautiful figures. Don't get me wrong. These are really awesome. They look really lived in. It gives you kind of a Star Wars feel to them as far as the wear that goes on them. The materials are not good for long-term use. You have to be very ginger with these figures. I've learned this the hard way. The Prospector seems to be faring better. Maybe it's just the bulkiness of the prisoner figure. She hasn't given me any problems yet. This is a female action figure. I love her. She's beautiful. Awesome. All around very good articulation. So far she has not snapped anything yet, but we will see. My second favorite right now are the Jazzware's Halo figures. These are 1/18 scale. They are larger than 3 3/4. Let me do a measurement here real quick. So I have probably mentioned this in a previous video. These Spartan figures from Jazz Toys, or Jazzwares I should say, they are coming in at 4 1/4 inches. But that makes a lot of sense because in the mythology of Halo, the Spartans are much larger than your regular human being. The Marine figure is clocking in at 3 3/4 inches. Actually more around 4 inches because he needs to stand up on this lip to get an accurate reading. Let me see here if I can get him to stand. Yeah, just over 4 inches. So, and the same thing goes for the Oritoy Prospector, which is coming in just over 4 inches. Now, I think they're upscaled